to start with you. Could you say your name for me?
Sarah Carlson.
Johnny Carlson. I always wanted to see the world. I always wanted to go to college in a bigger city, I guess. When I got done at the University of Minnesota, I definitely was looking at different options of maybe grad school, moving to other states out west. Lots of different options, so I didn't always have it in mind that I was going to come back home, but it was right away, but it was definitely something I always wanted to come back to Otter Tail County.
So I grew up in New York Mills, small town, and I left when I was 18 and went to college in Grand Rapids for a year and then went down to Minneapolis. Went to the school at the University of Minnesota and worked down there for 4 years after that, and reached a point where I was spending every weekend driving up here and sitting in traffic and wondering why I'm living somewhere and living another life here that everyone else wants to live too. I honestly didn't think I would be somebody that came back. I loved living in the city and I always thought I would live in a city, but this is where my heart was, and it was an easy decision once I made it. I think we scouted this lot for a year or two and slowly started some house plans. Johnny had the requirement of a lake life and I had the requirement of not wanting neighbors. Once we got married, we knew we were gonna start building a house, so we started with our first house, which we turned into a garage, and then built this 5 years later. So we've been on this land almost 8 years.
I had a pretty good idea of the cost of building this house. We've never purchased or built a house in the bigger city, but I've rented them and I know what the costs are for those rents, and I know it doesn't go nearly as far as if you did something around here.
I told Johnny from the beginning when we picked a place to build our house that I'm like a tree and I'm not leaving. My roots are gonna be set, and we needed to think about our long-term goals, not just our short-term goals. And we designed the house and then the things we've done on the land too, to get us that lifestyle that we want. So I think personally and professionally, we have this unique opportunity in Otter Tail County, this area, to have created this life, not only the house and the life that we're living as a family, but also professionally, the way that we're able to touch the communities with what we do.
The pontoon is an older pontoon that belongs to us. We bought it actually from a guy I used to know. We were drinking at the bar one night and he offered the pontoon to me, and I'm like, well, sure.
It's older than both of us, nicknamed the tuna melt.
Typically when we go on the lake on the pontoon, we like to, I like to drive around and, go around the shore and see what's going on, what's new to the lake or what other people might be doing. And usually by the end of the day, some more people come and join too. So it's usually a few people there having a good time. So. One thing I love about the county is it's a large county if you think about it, but if you think about the metro, it's a large area too. So yeah, everything might not be right in your backyard or right in the community you live in, but if you look at the big picture of the county, it's kind of like the metro. There's a lot to offer. You just got to get out there and experience it.
We actually have a lot of friends that come and visit, and they're shocked at the full life that we can live here. We've got great coffee, we've got craft beers, we've got live music, we've got art. I mean, we don't feel like we're missing anything here.
The lifestyle we offer is actually what my boss, former boss, used to lure me back to this area. Actually, he pretty much said that everybody works their whole lives hard and in the cities to make all their money just to move back to this area to retire. He's like, why would you have to wait to do that when you can come back here and start this job now and live in the area you want to live in your whole life? And I kind of took him on that and went with it.